Patrick, you talk about the game being fair. You have Hutton go off the crossbar. You have Simon in the slot right at the end. How do you convince your guys that the game will turn fair?
Should be easy because we need to continue to do exactly what we're doing. Changing won't help us, so let's keep doing what we're doing well. And I really believe that those chances will go in. Sometimes in life, you have to be resilient. Because if I haven't been resilient, I wouldn't be in front of you today. So, I mean, we could feel sorry for ourselves, or roll our sleeve and get ready for the next game. And that's the approach we need to have. We need to believe in what we're doing, and what we're doing is the right thing. We kept them at 21 shots. We had a lot of good chances. I mean, I could name them clicking fingers like this, the Nelson, the Horvat, on and on. And you mentioned the Ostrom. So let's keep playing well defensively and maybe a little bit better. You know, like guys know they lost some coverage in the third period. That made a difference in those 2 goals. And these are, unfortunately for us, when we're making a mistake, the goddamn thing finished in the back of our net. So, I mean, we got to find a way to be maybe a little bit more solid in some situation. And guys know, and they're smart. But there's one thing I'm going to say. Our group is working hard, and they compete, and I know they are resilient. So I know it's at some point it's going to turn for us. I do believe in it.
Do you feel like they have the confidence there in the third period to keep playing the way they need to?
Yeah, I mean, there was not a moment in this game that I felt like we were not going to win. Even when we pulled the goalie out, I felt really confident. But, you know, I thought that our 6-on-5 was probably one of the best since I've been here. We controlled the puck. We had support. We were well positioning. I mean, if it was 6-1, I could come here and complain and bitch and this and that. But we lost 3-2, and you're probably going to say to me, another blow lead, which is I understand that. But at the same time, we're playing good hockey. So that's what I want to think about.
What did you see just on the power play tonight? I think 3 chances, right?
Well, the first one, I mean, we couldn't get inside. We didn't do a good job. I mean, getting that puck. In the third, I mean, you know, could have been a key moment if we could have scored on that power play. I mean, yeah. I mean, and we should have had a power play at the end. Personally, I mean, there was not a big
head on Anders.
Yeah, I don't think there was a big difference between the one they called against Hutton and that one. Actually, I think this one was probably worse than the one of Hutton. But hey, this is it. But at the end, I mean, you're right. I mean, the power play had a chance to maybe to make the difference and make it a 3-1 game, and we just didn't do it. But we had our chances to make it a 3-1 game.
Is there any thought to maybe changing up the power play units or doing anything like that? Or
Yeah, it is. It is.
What goes into determining that?
We just like to use our lines and then have guys fresh. As an example, when the penalty happened and we had a power play, the line of Horvat was on the ice for over 30, 45 seconds. So if I throw them with, let's say, the other unit, then they're going to be on the ice for over a minute and a half, I mean, maybe 2 minutes. So sometimes you just want to have fresh guys out there, and that's the luxury that we have when we do that. But it's certainly a possibility to look at our line. Yes.
What can you say just about the way Kyle Palmieri's played since you took over last year?
Excuse me?
Palmieri, the way he's played since you took over.
I would say this, since I've been here, I mean, he's been outstanding, scoring goals a lot. I mean, he's around the net. I mean, that line, I mean, scores a lot of goals for us, which is a good thing.
And the penalty kill has looked a lot better as of late. Just what have you noticed?
We were very good, and the guys did a really nice job, especially in the last 2 in the end of that second period. I mean, there was a key moment in the game to keep it and come back in the dressing room 1-2. So I love the way we forecheck. I love the decisions that we made, the support that we have when there's a battle and clearing the puck, I mean, was something we did really well.
The team kind of talked about needing to create their own luck more. I guess just what can you see to get them to create more luck? You guys you've only won twice in a row, once this season at this point.
Yeah, and it really sucks because we had a chance to play above 500. I mean, don't worry, we know all that. But I mean, at the same time, I think we just need to be resilient. Like I said, I mean, I know sometimes in life, especially when I was playing, I mean, I said something nice, better be lucky than good. And hopefully that at some point we're going to be lucky and good at the same time.